We gotta go back to KOmatic. You're never gonna escape this juggernaut album that you created. What, if anything, would you change about KOmatic?
Nothing. There's 9 songs on there. The intro makes it read as 10, but it's only 9 songs. I think it's a perfect record. Perfect. It's a perfect record. I couldn't say that before, but there's so many different dynamics to it.
Okay, so I was always so impressed with the music, but the songs never like hit me. I love the intro, the I always liked that beat and how he rapped on it, the flow, but it was just like, other than that, I knew these was monumental moments because like Belly took that verse from One Love and made it a scene in Belly and all that, so I'm just like, and not everybody's lying. Like, this is so many people's favorite rap album, so I'm like, listen. But what always hit me was the sounds.
He never really, like, messed with the labels when they came in and want to hear the music. Like, he didn't want to be in there with them, and, you know, that speaks to me. Like, I'm just, like you said, with the music, like, feeling the music, like, that definitely hit me with like, production-wise, like, you know, even, like, stuff like Doom I like.
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel like a lot of that same feel of those beats is like, you know, kind of started with that, with just like taking a sample and putting some basic drums to it, but that sample just like, you feel it, you know what I mean? It really moves you.
Once the youngest in charge told it all in these bars. I got nothing to hide, showed you all of my scars. My life an open book, read all of my flaws. Though I'm hated, I'm created in the image of God. Consistently been putting on the clinic for y'all. Consistency, ain't nobody did this before. Kicking the door while chips was still whipping the raw. Baking soda in that pot, he was mixing it all.
Yeah.
And with that said, I knew that I had went personal enough, deep enough to be a continuation of, say, what Nas did on Illmatic. What Nas did on Illmatic was bring you into the heart of Queensbridge, the heart of a young black man of America. It was a native son like Tell. Well, what happens 30 years later? What happens to that person? And I feel like my album best showed you what happens to a generation that fully embraced and made hip-hop what it is. I think that it shows you the tumultuous beginnings. I think it shows you an alternative to the victimization. I think it shows you what maturity and reflection give you. Like, everybody trapped and sold dope, but everybody don't get to talk about they sold dope to their aunt or their uncle. Everybody doesn't get an opportunity to deal with the fact that they paid for an abortion. Right. Like, so hip-hop can go further. And if you age with hip-hop right, hip-hop ages like fine wine. And when you don't and you chase trends, it turns into vinegar.
Yo, the relationship he got with his dad is so thorough. Like, I don't know what it's like to have a parent that supportive of the music. Like, my parents are cool with the fact I do music, but they not musicians themselves to be tied into it. So by his pops being a musician, and then it blew my mind when his father's like told him and his brother quit school. It's like, why y'all going somewhere where y'all know more than the teachers? Like, so he had them quit. Like yo, y'all don't gotta go back. Like, I'd rather y'all read on your own and learn on your own. So then, for Nas to be one of the most successful.
I said, I'll tell you what you do. Go work, make you some money. This is America. Quit school if you want to save your own life. Develop your craft or whatever you want to do, and I'll back you. They smile. I got calls from my mother, my sisters, everybody. How dare you? How could you do it? You know? I wouldn't have felt right the rest of my life if I let them just stay in their school and keep being beat down and teachers not not really having any love for the kids and stuff like that.
As a youngin' in the game, I was making some moves. Look, I ain't rap just to rap. I had something to prove. Chip on my shoulder that I dared a hater to touch. My life was really like a movie. I ain't making this up. Often I got caught up in the neighborhood beef and ain't own one piece of property at all on the street. Hustled to make some cheese till they called the police. Neighborhood watch was watching, I was disturbing the peace. Distributing and serving, trying to make a few G's till the cops came. Handcuffs had your boy in the squeeze, went in my pockets. And that's when they pulled up my loot. This was the wrong day for me, be wearing Timberland boots. I tried to run and get low, it didn't work, I'm a dub, they caught me. They ain't see how I got rid of the drugs, they still booked me. But only for resisting arrest, heart beating face. Felt like it's a bomb in my chest. To make some cheese till they called the police. Neighborhood watch was watching, I was disturbing the peace. Distributing and serving, trying to make a few G's till the cops came. Handcuffs had your boy in the squeeze.
I'm sorry. Trying to do something for the jazz people.
The jazz people.
Yeah, it's like a lick that like only jazz people know.
I was nothing but a fly on the wall, trying to hang with the older guys in the hall. This one here, strictly for my dogs. They taught me to use a scale, then gave me money for paws. On guard, I had a bunch of them slammers. Games turned to fights when we spent the night over grammars.
Yeah, I like it that way.
Mine is mine is mine.
Yeah.
Mine is mine is mine. Whose world is this?
The world is yours, the world is yours.
Mine is mine is mine. Whose world is this?
Raw, baking soda in that pot, he was mixing it all. So my plan was to end right there.
I mean, it can.
To see me doing that and still see I'm passionate about what I'm doing should be inspiring to all of the guys out there.
Revelations, it is what it is, like Pastor Mason. Not the Cam and Mace show, dog. I really had a Pastor Mason. And one time for Pappy Mason. Let's get back to Pastor Mason. I'm redeemed, amazing Grayson. Second Baptist, across from the onion. These bars gotta feel like a chainsaw coming. It's halftime. Nas the Godson said it's halftime. Nasty Nas said it's halftime. Nas Escobar said it's halftime. Nasty Nas, Nasty Nas. Yeah. How y'all doing out there? Hello. My name is KoJo. KoJo Lumumba, Malik Snowden. Right now we are working on the 30th anniversary of KOmatic. I'm gonna call it KoMatic. And yeah, here we are.
I wonder if we could look closely at some lines from It Ain't Hard to Tell.
All right.
And I'm wondering if you would just read it for us.
This rhythmatic explosion is what your frame of mind has chosen. Leave your brain stimulated, niggas is frozen. Speak with criminal slang, begin like Leviathan, end like Leviathan. It's deep, well let me try again.
Rhythmatic explosion, my love run deep as the ocean. I've been head to source, now you see I got motion. Writing in my book of rhymes, all the lines place the margin. At destiny align.
What you bumping?
Oh, nothing. Just stuff from the past. Yo, was a snitch on the block, getting niggas knocked. So hold your stash to the coke price drop. I know this crackhead who said she gotta smoke nice rock. And if it's rich, you bring your customers a measuring pot. You gotta slide enough to
It always feels to me like he hates it and misses it all at once. And he's only fucking 20.
You know, when I listen to that record, his projects are in Queens and you can kind of see Manhattan. And I've always thought it was so hopeful and fucking cruel at the same time.
You ever wonder if he'd trade that record if it meant not having to go through all that shit?
I mean, if you gotta ask the question, you should take it easy on the coffee.
Me. I never sleep.
Why not?
You know.
As it does in my breath, 'cause sleep is the cousin of death. Life is defined when I'm in that MD state of mind.
Bring it back.
You say it was tequila talking. Did you say just do that? You're not mixing them together. You're not doing the thing.
No, not like a half.
Not interracial drink.
Not yet. Not yet.
No.
Interracial
We do that a little later.
You're not going interracial. You're not interracial drink.
I don't do that.
You ain't doing none of that. Martin Luther King fought. They marched.
I mix the white and brown.
They marched.
I make it half and half.
They marched, bro. They marched.
I don't have good experience with that.
They marched.
My birthday in March.